Be blessed by the divine. Repository of Wisdom by Yogiraj Sri Vethathiri Maharishi. Adi, the paraspace. Does anything happen beyond Anu, the infinitesimal energy particle? Are there joy and misery beyond knowledge? If the Anu energy is understood in all its parts, does not Adi, the paraspace, comprise everything? Be blessed by the divine.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed by divine. May the whole world enjoy prosperity, happiness and peace. Today, May 16, 2020, Saturday. We are very happy to welcome all of you to this spiritual evening session in English, organized by the World Community Service Center IT team. Today, we have Assistant Professor Dr. P. Rangaswamy, Hosur, to explain us personality development through Sky Yoga. Assistant Professor Dr. P. Rangaswamy has vast experience in industry, having worked with large industrial businesses, houses like Tata's, etc. Has rich experience of meeting several personalities all across the country, like he lived at the places namely Jamshedpur, Mumbai, Pune, etc. Currently serving as a Director of Business Development. As I can make out, his experience is much larger than my age, and I'm sure the same is the case with most all of you. He is one of the instrumental person in setting up the Hosur Yoga Center. Currently, one of the trustee in the Sky Yoga Trust at Hosur. Let us all get into the spiritual course of personality development through Sky Yoga. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed by the divine.
Personality development through Sky Yoga, a case study in industries. Dear practitioners of Sky Yoga, be blessed by the divine. May you and your family be blessed with prosperity, peace, and happiness by the divine grace which protects and guides you at all times, in all places, and all your activities. During one of our executive meetings, our President Arunidhi S.K. Maya suggested that there are quite a lot of opportunities exist in industrial areas like Coimbatore, Tirupur, Chennai and Hosur to spread the philosophies of our Guru Vethathiri Maharishi. Accordingly, we in Hosur decided to approach the local industries ranging from small, medium and large industries. The response was very positive. So we requested the HR department of each company to give us detailed nature of specific problems. After many interactions, we got a clear picture of their difficulties. Their concern was workers' health and decline in production rate, efficiency of workers going down year after year. We also found that the companies have been conducting regular health checkup programs, short-term and long-term motivational trainings also. We have been allowed to visit their workplaces and observe the facilities. Due to occupational hazards like standing or sitting for long hours resulted in back pain, shoulder pain, hypertension, eye problems, etc. We discussed among our professors and also consulted senior professors in RER and presented to the management our yoga program similar to our foundation course. All the companies first did not agree for a full day program. At the most, they could allow 1 hour per day for our yoga sessions. So we worked out a strategy of giving them a total of 40 hours of Sky Yoga program consisting of an introduction to Sky Yoga practices, simplified physical exercises, meditational practices, Kayakalpa exercises, introspection courses. After getting the green signal from the management of one company to train about 500 employees, We started first with a general introduction to Sky Yoga for their workers, supervisors, managers, engineers, etc. Having seen their enthusiasm, we divided them into small batches of 30 members and allotted a minimum of one professor and one assistant professor for each batch. The company made it compulsory for all the participants to regularly attend our coaching classes in the evenings. During the initial period of 4 weeks, they struggled to practice, but later on, they started enjoying the sessions. All the participants were subdivided into various categories, with those with the back pain, shoulder pain, hypertension, etc. According to the nature of their issues, we designed and selected specific yoga programs which can give them substantial benefit. For example, repeated hand exercises alone for shoulder pains, Magarasana exercises 1 and 2 for diabetic compliance, eye exercises to improve vision, Agna meditation, Shanti meditation, Duriya meditation, and Kayakalpa practices for hypertension. In theory classes, we covered the following topics. One is value of yoga. Most of the practitioners and participants were under the impression that the yoga consists only of physical exercises. Having cleared their doubt, we explained to them in detail how yoga, which is science, and since life to develop the sixth sense to fullness and enable them to enjoy peaceful and blissful life. It is essentially an art of understanding all about soul, which is only the life force, and realizing the relationship with body, the society, the world, and the universe, thereby maintaining its harmony and finally getting it merged with the universal soul. Yoga is a complete process of perfection of man by developing his personality so that he may reach his ultimate goal, thereby fulfilling his purpose of his birth. During these theory sessions, most of the participants turned curious to know more about the value of sixth sense, which is a higher level of mind to understand its own existence and function. We also explained how the five senses work with the perceptions like cognition, experience, and discrimination. In the course of development of the sixth sense, man comes to realize his potentiality about self-realization, that is to realize the conscience itself. One session was specially allotted to explain about soul and its continuous birth cycle. There are three reasons
வாழ்க வளமுடன். There are certain technical challenges. Please bear with us.
personality development through Sky Yoga, a case study in industries. Dear practitioners of Sky Yoga, be blessed by the divine. May you and your family be blessed with prosperity, peace, and happiness by the divine grace which protects and guides you at all times, in all places, and all your activities. During one of our executive meetings, our president Arunidhi S.K. Maya suggested that there are quite a lot of opportunities exist in industrial areas like Coimbatore, Tirupur, Chennai and Hosur to spread the philosophies of our through
வாழ்க வளமுடன். We regret for the inconvenience. There are certain technical issues. Please bear with us for some time. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Even the technical side also we are facing issues like how difficult to maintain the good personality, right? Having living in this world, meeting with different people day in day out, it's not that what we wish to be, but it is most in the cases how others wish to be, we are changing our personalities. Please bear with us for a few minutes. We are trying to fix the issues.
Personality development through Sky Yoga, a case study in industries. Dear practitioners of Sky Yoga, be blessed by the divine. May you get angry at all circumstances, adapting a systematic psychic practice. This exercise was also done in the class to neutralize the anger. The next we took up eradication of worries. Worry is nothing but a mental disease caused by wrong calculations. Worry has nothing to do with the incidents or materials, but it is only in the mind. Instead of worrying over a problem, be courageous and find out what best you can do to solve the problem. Here again, we taught a separate exercise to eradicate the worries. Next is self realization. It is the perfection of the sixth sense and it is the peak of wisdom. Self realization or realization of truth are all the same. Truth is a static state which is also called primordial state, universal being, absolute space, etc. This is the basic phenomenon from which all the movement starts. Energy is the moving state of the static state. It is minute particle with self-rotative action. Actually, it is just a wave. Because of its self-rotative action, it spans a volume or area and hence it is called a particle. Mass is the only association of energy particles. Consciousness is the function of the universal being. When the understanding comes, whatever you see is a part and parcel see is a part and parcel of nature. This enlightenment will blossom as brotherhood among mankind. Thus, the man will understand the needs and feelings of other living beings and lead a life with three virtues, namely morality, duty, and charity. When man realizes himself, he realizes the value of everyone on earth. When one comes to this stage, that is perfection of knowledge, there is peace, happiness, and there is bliss. Further, we gave importance to their duty consciousness. Duty consciousness and awareness of the law of nature are the two important principles in Karma Yoga. Man cannot be separated from other men and materials, but he can become attached from them mentally by following awareness of limit and method principle in enjoyment. Man's existence is connected with the physical cells, brain, biomagnetism, life force, and the sexual vital fluid. If he neglects or overindulges or improperly deals with the food, work, rest, sex, and use of thought force, he has to suffer from illness or sorrow. As every action brings appropriate results, he should deal with all the five aspects of life in moderation. In the next level, we slowly brought the concept of eternal space. In the beginning, only energy particles were filling the entire universal space. When these particles came together and the field started rotating, solid matter was formed in the core and lighter material on top of it. This is a history of Earth and other planets. Circulation of heat, liquid, air, and energy in solid led to the formation of living cells from which came one sense being, that is plant life. From seeds came worm and then insect, reptiles and so on up to five sense beings. Then came man with his six senses. In this modern age, the entire world community is one man's family. Man is a fraction of totality, that is God. He must realize the truth to enjoy a peaceful life. Spiritual practitioners of psychic inner travel can get enlightenment by bringing their minds to the infinite state. A clear experience will enlighten the practitioners that the other end of the mind is the Almighty God. The scientific minded practitioners can actualize the truth by analyzing mass, from mass to energy and from energy to infinite. Realization of truth is a birthright of everyone. Everyone has a natural potential within. Nearing the end of our Sky program training, we taught all the participants the importance of blessings and benefits. At the end of 40-hour Sky program, we requested all the participants to give their feedback. We also invited their top management to be present. Following is the feedback. First, overall improvement in their health noticed and reduction in body pains. 2. Due to improved health, individual work efficiency went up by almost 30%. Third, improvement in interpersonal relationship. Fourth, harmonious family life. Fifth, everyone appreciated the introspection sessions and also the meditational classes. Sixth, Makarasana exercise helped to control diabetics. Seventh, Kayakalpa helped them to remain alert all the time. 8. Some of the participants even changed to vegetarian food. 9. They all wanted to visit Aryar. 10. Good sleep without any disturbance in the night observed. They also wanted refresher course to be conducted. 12th, some of them joined diploma and degree courses in our mandrams. 13, some of them joined our mandram for further study. And also, some of them became trustees of the mandram. Based on the positive feedback from all the participants, the company's top management felt very happy and awarded the extension of the Sky Yoga program for all the employees, which will continue for one more year. Also, one of the senior most person visited Alyar and also met our president and other trustees and gave the following feedback. Originally, he wanted to stay for one day, but thereafter he stayed for 3 days and visited nook and corner of our Temple of Consciousness and also the Alyar Dam and gave a feedback like this. With no religious mark with him, journey is sure towards world peace as preached by Maharishi. Excellent serene location amidst beautiful nature. Third, exemplary service by the trustees with the urge to improve further. Deserves first prize in Swachh Bharat initiative. Fifth, he said, dedicated and humble staff with the motto of service. Sixth, he also noticed no commercial exploitation is done. Seventh, he enjoyed his delicious and nutritious food. Eighth, access to teachings and benefits of yoga to common man. Enthusiastic students, irrespective of age, participated during his stay. A well-maintained greenery, good emphasis on knowledge and practice. Lastly, well-maintained lodging facility. After returning from RER, he also wrote a book titled Knowing is Not the Same as Doing, with a concluding paragraph as follows. Practicing yoga helps in healthy living, better emotional handling, and enhanced relationships with others. Learning yoga could be the starting point for students to gain value-based education. The benefit of yoga comes only if practiced daily and becomes a way of life. It has nothing to do with a religion and anyone can practice it. He also asked, "Are you ready to practice yoga?" as a last sentence in his book. Finally, we would like to thank all the members of IT Directorate for giving this opportunity to share our experience in spreading the philosophy of our Guruji Vedadri Maharishi. Special thanks also due to our President S.K. Ayya for giving his valuable suggestion and guidance to help industrial workers, thereby improving our Mandram activities also. By the grace of divine bliss, let the humanity as a whole develop in spiritual knowledge and enjoy a harmonious, blissful, and peaceful life. Be blessed by the divine. Thank you.
Be blessed by the divine. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Thank you, Professor, for this excellent speech. We regret the inconvenience and the technical issues. Thanks to all listeners for having patiently continued
blessed
and
by the
listening
divine.
through this whole session. Thanks to Dr. P. Rangaswamy, Professor, for sharing his valuable experience in application of Sky Yoga. It's not just theory, how he made it into the industrial houses, how he made it all our offices to practice Sky Yoga. I'm sure this should motivate several of us to refer this great Sky Yoga concept to our HR departments. If you are thinking on those lines, please don't hesitate, start it right away. Now the forum is open for the discussions. Please click the raise hand button in your Zoom app to ask your questions. While you get ready with the questions, we have some important announcements to make. As advised, now we have to learn to live with the COVID. Get ready, improve your immunity system. If not learned Kayakalpa Yoga yet, please visit kayakalpayoga.edu.in, download the app, recommend to your all friends and relatives. This is a great gift what you can present them at this juncture. Our monthly journal Unboli is also available in Android app. Download the Unboli app, get access to premium content of all Swamiji speeches. Again, connect with us at Facebook and YouTube on Sky Yoga TV to listen to all past speeches of our professors on the various aspects of Sky Yoga system. Finally, Karma Yoga principles of Vedatrium suggest donating 1% of income to the good causes of the society. Be generous, donate to World Community Service Center. There are multiple channels to do that, either through Unboli app or our official website, vedatri.edu.in. You may also note that Section 80G IT exemptions are available for all these donations. Now the Q&A. First, we have Mr. Arunakaran. We are unmuting you. Please go ahead with your question, sir.
Excellent presentation. The personal development through Sky Yoga, very excellent presentation. That is the application value of a Sky teacher. What I am going to ask the Professor Dr. Rangaswamy sir, shall I suggest something, sir?
Be blessed.
Shall I
He's
suggest
not.
something?
Sir, kindly.
He is
Sir,
unable
Arunakaran, sir,
to
one
get
thing.
his. Sir, he is unable
sorry,
to answer your
Arunakaran.
question. I am happy to answer your question. This is Krish Murli. Go ahead, sir.
personality is one's physical attraction. Am I right?
No,
Arunakaran
that's
sir,
not how
kindly list
Swamiji
your
has
question.
defined
Yeah.
it.
Sorry.
Personality is one's physical attraction.
So that's
What
not
I-
how Swamiji has defined it. Go ahead and ask your question, sir.
So man has both body and mind. So Professor Rangasamy helped the people to develop this personal development in order to raise the importance of the man. So what I am going to ask the Professor Rangasamy, whether the people who had the Sky Yoga has the development of mind, whether the personality is a self-consciousness. So whether the people who have been taught Sky Yoga, they have the personality development with the related with the mind development. For example, they have a long meditation. So how the body and mind has been changed in the people who are in the industrial area. That is the
Sir, we understand your question. Thank you for your question, sir. Please allow me to answer this on behalf of Professor Rangasamy. He did not mention anything about physical development. In fact, the only part where he talked about the physical development is the physical exercises systematized and gifted to us by our Guru, Yogira Shri Vedatri Maharishi. But a lot of his emphasis during the Hosur industrial training program was only related to the mind. Personality is extension of one's own behaviors. One's own behaviors are an extension of one's own characters or characteristics. One's own characteristics is an extension of one's own imprints. So, our simplified Kundalini Yoga personality development program is essentially focused on cleansing the sinful, hurtful, karmic imprints from the genetic center of the practitioner and to build a positive set of non-hurting imprints in the genetic center, thereby permanent character change is witnessed in the practitioner, and in result, consequently, permanent personality change also happens. Unfortunately, across the corporate world, personality is misunderstood to be dressing up very well, maintaining, muscular body, grooming your hair very well, putting a proper makeup, standing in front of a public and delivering a speech. Sorry, we do not consider any of this as personality development. For us, the definition of our guru is the gospel truth when it comes to personality. It is the imprint level personality which can only be accessed through introspection and meditation, which are 100% mental oriented development. I hope this answer helps you understand the point of view of what Professor Rangasamy had attempted to achieve. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Professor. Next, we are unmuting named Oblix. Sir, please go ahead with your question.
Hi, sir. Thank you for the delightful speech and making our evening a delightful one. Since I'm in IT industry, I basically of today's market, IT industry means fully of success, and we should overcome all the failures and success. So once if someone is pointing me and someone is hurting me, some of irritating words or some of them are demotivating me. Like what I'm doing is, since I'm doing this davam, I'm just forgiving all his sins, and I'm refreshing my mind with the full of joy, so that I am unable to overcome this. I am unable to prove himself that I am superior than what you are saying. So this will be a weaker side in IT field. So how could I maintain and sustain and maintain stability in our IT field, sir?
Good question. Look, I have been in the IT industry for the first about 25 years of my life. I think I understand the situation or the kind of circumstances that you go through. I have never found being put in a spot by competition, by my peers, by my superiors, and by sometimes even customers, and even people who are subordinates of ours, has allowed me the right or given me the right to retaliate, comment, or command them. Okay. What I mean by that is, if somebody instigates me or somebody compares me with them and decides that, okay, I am good for nothing, that's fine. It is their decision. That does not mean that I am bad. That does not mean that I am not good enough. I do not need to compare myself with other people. I need to only compare myself with who I was yesterday. Have I become a better human being today than what I was the day before? Have I become a better version of myself? That is the true measure of personality development. So, therefore, I urge you to focus on improving yourself and shut the noise from outside of you. Don't even worry about what others think, what others say, what others criticize, what others opinionate. It doesn't matter for us. What matters is your own measure of improvement from day to day through the process of exercises, Kayakalpa yoga, meditation, and introspection. If you do that, you will realize that you are growing with super self confidence, and you will never be shaken out of that ultimate realization of who you are. Be blessed by the divine.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். Next question is from Mr. Bhupa. Please go ahead, sir.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். So my question is, there is cognitive thinking during the presentation. I want to know the difference between cognitive thinking, intuition, and sixth sense, and how to recognize that and how to develop or improve that. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Good question. Cognition is assimilating what we perceive both through our sensory perceptions and through our extrasensory perception. And that extrasensory perception is the conscientious consciousness. And to be able to create a map of what we cognize in our brain, again through our bodily sensation and through the mind, through the extrasensory perception that we all have. All of us have that sixth sense within us, which allows us to discriminate between right and wrong. That is the only difference between us and five sense living being. The sixth sense is truly the only difference. And why that makes a difference is because we can decide what is good for us and others at any given point of time. An animal with only five senses or four senses or three senses cannot determine what is good for others. For instance, if there is a calf that has been newly born to a cow, and if there is a hungry tigress out there with its own set of cubs, then that tigress will kill that cub, kill that calf of that cow, and feed the cubs. It will not say, oh, there is a small baby. I also have small babies at home. I should not kill a small baby. No, it will not discriminate like that. All it knows is, I have to survive. My cubs have to survive. And the way to make it survive is to kill that calf and feed me, feed the cubs. That's it. But we can decide, even in that extreme moment of pressure, we can decide, no, we will not hurt us or others. And that power comes out of cognizing through our sixth sense what is good for us. That is discrimination. Otherwise, it is called as perspicacity, ability to see through things, connecting the past, present, and future, and coming to a decision as to what is good, what was good, what will be good for us and others now in the future, physically and mentally. Such is possible. Such an intuitive understanding is possible only through meditation and introspection. Therefore, please practice that.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். Thank you, sir. Are there any more questions? The final call. Okay. If no more question, let us come to the end of the session. Oh, sorry. Just one gentleman has raised the hand. Nokia 6.1. Oh, he also put his hand down. If you still want to ask the question, please go ahead, sir. Okay. No. He raised, put his hand down. Mr. Bhupa has raised again. Sir, please continue with your question.
Excuse me, Vargolamadan. Back, I was inquiring about doing PhD. I'm staying in the Middle East. Professor told to contact, how to contact, and any specific email for this purpose.
Sir, all the details are there in the website, vedatri.edu.in. Please go and check, sir. Also check with the local Sky Yoga centers and the trust in your zone. They will be able to guide you. Thank you.
No, we don't have a local presence here.
Which country are you from, sir?
Saudi Arabia.
Oh, you don't have a center in Saudi Arabia? Okay, so go ahead and check with the vedatri.edu.in, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. வாழ்க வளமுடன். If no more questions, yeah, Mr. Sivaraman, we are unmuting you. Please go ahead with your question.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Varga Vayagam, Varga Vamamudan. Sivaraman from East Kamram, Chennai. Today whole English presentation very nice, but I come and join only end of the 8:20 onwards only. What I learned, what I listened, it is very nice. Keep it up. Be blessed by the divine. Be blessed. Thank you.
Thank you. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Now time to conclude the session. Thank you, professors. Thank you, Professor Rangaswamy, and thank you, Professor Krishnamurli Ishwar, for patiently answering all the questions and giving the nice insights and the divine thoughts on how to develop the personality and how to apply Sky Yoga in our day-to-day activities. It's time to say thanks. Let's all come into Turiya state. Close your eyes. Keep the mind focused at Turiya. Professor Dr. P. Rangaswamy, be blessed by the divine. Professor Krishnamurli Ishwar, be blessed by the divine. Their good health, be blessed by the divine. Their loving family, be blessed by the divine. Their divine services, be blessed by the divine. We are happy to bring the following online programs live from Alia Temple of Consciousness tomorrow. Morning 6 a.m. exercise in Tamil. 7 o'clock, 9 center meditation in Tamil. 7:30, 9 center meditation in English. At 11 o'clock, we have a special debate in Tamil. Ayara Velipu Nilayai Alipadu Ahattavama Ahattaiva. Participate and enjoy the debate session. Evening 6 p.m. we have Turiyatita meditation in Tamil. 7:30 p.m. Turiyatita meditation in English. 7:55 we have a speech in English on the topic Need and Greed by Senior Sky Professor Mr. Shanmugam from Vellore. Please share the invite to all your friends and relatives. Let everyone take part in the spiritual journey and get benefited. We thank our beloved President Arunidhi Padma Shri S.K. Mailanandan for his leadership and guidance to us. This is Naresh from Aliyar World Community Service Center IT team. Be blessed by the divine. வாழ்க வளமுடன். See you all tomorrow. Stay safe. Be blessed.